Hello and welcome to Big Brother's Bid on the Sun. Now, think of us as the Sam to the main show's Jemima. They might offer us 10 grand to do a big spread together, but there's no way we're doing it.
No way. We ain't that cheap. You cheeky beggar. It's Friday night, it's Day16, and it's the second eviction of the series.
Number two. Right, let's meet tonight's panel and what a lineup we have got. First up, she's the fire-breathing DJ and glamour model who last week you sent back to the High Street. It's Sally Axel.
High Street all the way.
High Street all the way.
Next, it's the former goat herder turned exotic dancer turned X Factor singing sensation. It's the one, it's the only. Don't worry, I won't ask him what time it is. It's Chico! It's Chico time.
What time is it?
Chico time.
I ain't even got a watch on, I don't know why I'm looking. And finally, a lady who appeared in the very first Celebrity Big Brother, where, in her own words, she was incarcerated, disparate, and frustrated. That was her spelling, not mine. We're hoping she feels a little bit more comfortable on our panel. It's professional table scribbler, Vanessa Feld.
Love this panel. Right, it's eviction numero 2, and Jemima has been kicked out of the house, so we should get stuck right in. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Oh, you look great.
So do you.
Vanessa.
Lovely to meet you.
Oh, lovely to meet you, lady in red. Did the right person go?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
The right person definitely went.
Being a fan of Jemima.
I wasn't a fan, you know, she could have been a bit sweeter,
yeah,
a bit nicer. Instead, she was prickly, she was difficult, she was acerbic. She somehow managed to be quite unpleasant and fairly boring at the same time. I don't know how you do that. That was something of an achievement. She told fibs, and I think the central problem with the whole thing was she is not a hairdresser, so she was lying all the time. And if you're lying all the time, you can never be yourself. And if you can never be yourself, you're always going to be on edge and weird, and that's why she's out.
Wow! I mean, you know, Vanessa really did sum it up quite well, but Chico...
Don't really tell how you feel.
Why did Dexter survive and not Jemima?
I have absolutely no idea, because personally I think he should have gone.
Yeah.
I think that... I think the two right people were in the bottom two.
Yeah.
But I think he should have definitely gone, because he's less genuine than she is. At least, even if you don't like what she's about, she's actually quite honest about it. Other than the fact that she's a hairdresser.
She's not a hairdresser.
but at least what you see is what you get. And what with him is just, I'm not into... As she would say...
You're not into it. All right, then.
No.
Sally, is there anything Jemima could have done to keep herself in that house?
No, it seems to me that the gobby girls go first, obviously. But no, I think
maybe she should have buttoned it.
But maybe she should have stopped having Hitler's regime on kitchen patrol. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. But I think Dexter should have went, because he's just planting different seeds in every single week to try and keep himself in here.
And I tell you what, it's growing. His seeds are growing, aren't they?
I hope they're not growing too much, though. Jesus Christ, no more Dexters in the world,
no
please.
more Dexter.
But at least he's fascinating, though. He's intriguing. He's downright weird. Would we like to see a picture of him in stockings? Kind of. Sort of. I wouldn't mind seeing it, would you? I mean, he's kind of intriguing. And there's something to him. It may all be a load of lies, it may not, but we want to know more,
We want to know.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a peek and see how the house is coping with Jemima's departure.
God, I need a drink.
So, a drink? Anyone?
How she'd been betrayed if she's got back. So she was so nice, and I was like, you know, I don't think Monday night helped her. The way she treated you, that wouldn't have helped her.
No, it wouldn't have helped her at all. Maybe they showed that. Yeah, just makes you. Did I do anything wrong?
No. I'm not even worried that I did. In that I confronted her and whatever. I'm not worried about that. I feel sorry for her. You don't want to go out to that, do you? But
no.
At the end of the day.
Dan is all already speculating. Shocker. Can I just say there's a dragonfly on the loose and we're all fighting for our lives? We're all fighting for our lives. Who is happy that Jemima's gone? Yes. Oh, I've got a loud yes over here. Why?
I'm glad she went because she, like, I just don't like the way she perceives herself. The whole Sam thing is pure creeping me out, I'm not going to lie.
I couldn't watch her with Sam no more.
Man. It's not right, like, it's just, it creeps me out. But, on the other hand, she did cause a bit of drama, so it's good to watch. And Dexter is a bit boring, isn't he? Like,
well, there you go. Who is going to be sad to see Jemima go? No one. I'm sad to see her go because I think that was a lovely gold dress. There you go. That was a lovely dress. There you go.
You'll never see that gold dress again.
It's a
Maybe we will. Vanessa, back to tonight's show. Did you see Wolfie have a whole hoo-ha tonight?
About the word F.
Yeah.
F word.
About the F-bomb.
The F-bomb. Yeah, well, I mean, Wolfie's a... Wolf is an interesting character.
Yeah,
let's put it that way.
I'd love to know what you think about Wolfie.
Well, Wolfie is combative, prickly, difficult, sometimes quite aggressive, definitely very assertive, and then she crumbles.
Yeah,
doesn't she? Like a wet tissue. I don't know what happens. Just something, anything sets her off. You say one word of criticism, she's sobbing and weeping all over the place. And I mean, I think that every woman, thin, fat, whatever, is entitled to say, "Oh God, I put on a few pounds."
Exactly.
I feel fat, without everybody else being deeply offended, mortified, and sobbing all over the place.
Get a grip, Wolfie.
Yeah, I think Wolfie's got to get it together.
Yeah, get a grip, but also, you've got to understand that Wolfie, this is not the first time. It's not just about the fat issue. I've got a big lady, and trust me, when you've got a skinny person... when you've got a skinny... I love her to bits. When you've got a skinny person, and this one's a size 18, this one's a size 10, it's going, oh, I feel so fat, and you think... Shut up.
Exactly.
You're not fat. So she's right in that, but also at the same time, she was given the ugly card.
Exactly.
But not only was she given thought by the audience, it's the whole country thinking you're that.
Yeah.
So she's had that, her confidence is down,
really
and now
insecure.
anything else is just...
And Vanessa,
you know, and I don't think it's right, you know.
She's
And
really
I think Wolfie is standing for all the big size girls, and you know what? Swervy curvy.
Definitely.
Guys, listen. Do we think... Let's be genuine here, right? I love Wolfie. We call her the People's Princess on this show, right? But was she overreacting a little bit tonight?
I think she's ruined it for herself because she was one of my favourites, but, you know, she shouldn't have a go at other people. If they want to feel bad, just let them. Everyone has, you know,
Everyone's
different...
got the right to feel
but I think she is actually
what he's
ruining
trying
for
to say.
herself, and I do like her, and I want her to
is, though, the
be
house
happier.
accentuates your insecurities, so she's just she's putting a guard up and she's just protecting
And
herself.
Charlie moans all the time about everything just for a little bit of attention. So, Jesus, no wonder she went to go.
Well,
She's just been voted the most unattractive person. She feels insecure about that, and I just...
She's had a bit of a mare, let's be fair. She ain't had the best time this week. Well, listen...
All right, we get it,
Strong bit of chitty chat
Strong
there,
chat.
people. Right, you lot know what you should be doing right about now, so everyone get up on your feet, please.
Get up, stand up, on your feet, on your feet.
Please, be upstanding for the Queen of Big Brother. It's the one, it's the only, Mrs. Emma Willis!
Calm down. The Queen is here, but calm.
I've got to say, yet again, looking fit.
Yeah,
as you like
fierce.
tonight.
As are you two.
Well, we know, but we always look fit. Sometimes you don't. I'm joking. Second eviction show.
I know.
How was it? Bit easier than last week?
Just slightly, Sally. Do you know what? As I said, last week was a bit of a baptism of fire with old Sally Axel over there. This week was totally different, actually, because Jemima was... I felt so sorry for her because she was genuinely terrified.
Harsh
when we
crowd.
walked in during the commercial break, she, you know, she had tears in her eyes and she was like, I don't understand. What have I done? I don't understand. And
That's gotta be hard for anyone, Em.
Exactly. And I really felt for her.
You know, she seemed really surprised that she got the boot. Were you surprised?
Judging by the crowd's reaction tonight, every time we mentioned to evict Dexter, to evict Jemima, boo!
Well, where did it all go wrong for her? Where did it all go wrong?
You know, I think the arguments with Dan haven't helped, especially this week with, you know, Jackie and Charlie Travers, that whole argument. You know, as Sally said earlier, you know, it's the controversial ones that always seem to go first. And, you know, Dexter is kind of... We haven't seen a lot from him this week.
We have seen a change in the house, though, this week, since Sally has gone. Obviously, she was quite a dominating character in the house.
Absolutely.
How do you think it's going to change now that Jemima's gone?
I don't really think it's going to change at all.
Really?
Really? No, but she has...
No.
You know, two favourite characters. Sally did
Sally
one.
has made a big difference, yes.
And then everyone else got to argue. And then Jemima... Is everyone going to be cool, calm and collected now?
Probably. Maybe we'll have a happy, fun house. I don't know.
I don't
really
want a happy,
hard.
fun house.
You know, maybe Dexter's going to step back up to the plate again and start causing a bit of controversy. But then we've seen, you know, Wolfie's started a little bit tonight.
What did you think about that tonight? I mean, she did...
I thought, as I was listening up there as you were talking about it, and as Vanessa said, you know, everybody, no matter what your size, feels sometimes like you're having a fat day.
Yeah.
And she didn't say, if you listen to it back, she didn't say, oh, I'm so fat. She said, oh, I feel fat.
Yeah.
Like, she said, I feel it. And every woman has that. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think Charlie did anything wrong. And I think Wolfie really jumped on that for no reason, really.
But Charlie has put her foot in it, or her mouth in it, rather.
And she puts her foot in it all the time.
All the time.
Charlie Travers, daughter of Jackie Travers, what more do we expect? Do you know what I mean? Do you think that this week that Wolfie and Charlie could potentially be in a bit of danger with face-to-face?
I did kind of think Charlie might start to be in trouble soon, yeah. I don't... It's really hard to tell, you know, and also, will they nominate honestly? Or will they nominate tactically?
Do you know what? I'm going to say this once.
Or will they have the kind of like, oh, I think you're the strongest and you can handle it if I pick you?
I think this is the first year that
really nice.
They're not going to give a toss about anyone else. And I think when it comes down to face-to-face on Monday night, live, they're going to know that they're live. They're going to think... I think they're all a little bit like Sally at the end of the day. They're just going to go, do you know what?
This is my
Do you know what? Looking at them, looking at their pictures now, I think you're right. I don't think any of them really will hold back. I think they're all quite honest and don't mind about speaking their mind.
Yeah.
Are you excited about the face-to-face nominations?
Oh, I love face-to-face.
I'm
so jealous I'm not here on Monday for it.
That's what you get, you part-timer. Well, thank you so much. You're looking beautiful as ever. We will see you next week.
I love you too.
I love you. We love you. Give it up for Emma Willis.
Now, still to come, Rylan and I will be sinking our tea, his massive tea, into the latest evictee from the house. Plus, Gina has a case of verbal diarrhoea.
Nice. We'll catch you in 5. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Now, we're just like Dexter. We hope you sat at home in a pair of stockings getting off to us.
And that's how we like it, just really saucy like that. Now, tonight saw Jemima get the chop, but I wonder what's happening there right now. Let's have a goosey gander. It's time for an exclusive.
Put your shoes on for nothing.
They haven't told me I can collect my stuff as well, that's why I'm like...
Oh, well.
Yeah, they will.
They will.
I haven't done it, that's why, so...
Jesus, that was not a good reception, though. I felt so sorry for her.
No one deserves to go out to booze, no one.
Yeah. The thing is, though, and we all keep saying it, they don't live with her or anyone 24 hours a day.
No, that's the thing.
We see the bad side of everyone and the good side of everyone.
Yeah.
But I personally, I never had a bad word with her. So I can't see the action, but they obviously saw something different. Yeah. They make the first thing that goes through their head is, oh, I wonder what I'm being portrayed as. Do you know what I mean? And you shouldn't do, because you should just be yourself. But you can't help but think it, can you? But it makes you remember to make every day in here count.
Well, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Because you just don't know.
Every minute, you know.
Yeah.
If I am here for another week, then that's
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
That's the worst feeling in the whole world.
There you go.
Don't take the time
every
for granted.
second count,
Every
because
minute.
you will miss it when you're not in that house, believe me. Well, that's how the house is dealing with their loss. But how's Jemima bearing up? We're going to find out in just a minute. but here's her worst bits.
15 days ago, Jemima made her dramatic entrance and wasted no time showing her wild side.
I'm going to go and make a cup of tea. Probably look at mopping. Are we going to get a Hoover at any time?
Men wanted her.
You made my winky expand.
I'd rather sexually be with somebody who's got a lot more experience.
Women wanted to be her.
Jemima, thank you for the lovely pasta.
Yeah, Jemima. Here's to Jemima. Thank you, Jemima. Here's to Jemima. Jemima.
But before long, she was facing some of the most extreme dilemmas ever.
There's no milk or sugar. How are we going to make tea in the morning?
On day 11, Jemima was put up for eviction by Callum and Gina and Wolfie and Charlie and Daly. In a world of intrigue,
fuck off.
In a hotbed of conflict,
Dan is fucking two-faced.
In an arena of rivalry.
You clearly have no class.
Sorry?
You clearly have no class.
Sorry?
You clearly have no class.
Sorry?
One woman would do what it takes to survive.
I've got tea, I don't need to eat.
But in the end,
I just can't be bothered.
Jemima's dream of winning Big Brother was over.
What time am I getting my case? Who wants tea?
Oh, I thought they looked quite good.
I know. I think that's a good worst bits to be there. She's the SOP lookalike who was carried away. Carried. Oh, they're getting worse by the day. She was carried away from a Big Brother experience. Please welcome Jemima! How are you? You all right? Nice to meet you. Are you all right? Jemima,
You look absolutely...
saying you are absolutely breathtaking tonight. What, guys, doesn't she look absolutely...
You do look stunning.
You look beautiful tonight.
I want that dress. I want that dress.
So do I.
Now, welcome. You know, you're out of the house, but from one home to another, eh? Welcome. Now, you had the least amount of nominations.
I know.
But yet you got the boo. What went wrong?
I really don't know. I mean, everyone in the house tonight really thought I was going to stay.
Yeah.
I think there's about 2 people that really wanted Dexter to stay. So I think they were all really, really shocked when I left.
And what about you? Did you think you were going to stay?
It was like 50-50. You just never really know, you know? You just don't know. And I could never explain being in the house in one sentence what it's like. It's really tough. It's really intense. And the days are so long, you know.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Oh, God,
and
absolutely.
You've lived it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so pleased I did it. Really so pleased I did it. I've met some great people in there.
Was you not surprised, though, that Gina was saved on Wednesday?
I think everyone was, because she had sort of the second most votes, you know, nominations from the housemates. So, but I think she started to come out of her shell a little bit.
We saw a bit of a turnaround in the last week,
yeah, because she does spend a lot of time in bed, I must admit, and she spends a lot of time doing her makeup.
Yeah.
She really does.
We know.
We feel for you, Jane. We know what it's like.
She's done a full face of makeup before you've even woken up in the morning.
Yeah.
She's been in the toilet.
Good luck to her.
How did she do it? Now,
Good
did
luck
your
to her.
position in the house change, do you think, when the other housemates came in on the second night? Because you had the first night to
Not
warm
really.
up.
I mean, I did a lot of the cooking, and I really enjoyed doing the cooking, and a lot of people appreciated my cooking. You know, the twins was devastated tonight. They're like, you know, we're going to lose weight now before you've even gone out. I feel like I've lost weight.
But the thing is, talking about the cooking and stuff like that, you were, like AJ just said, on the first night, you were the oldest housemate in there.
Yeah.
And then Jackie Travers arrived the following night, and she sort of took that matriarch role off of you, if you like. Did you see her as a bit of a rival in a way because of the age?
Absolutely not. No, not at all. Jackie and myself sort of got on quite well in the kitchen and stuff. I mean, I don't know how she felt, but I didn't feel, you know, at all offended or feel like she was a rival. We worked together on the dishes. We discussed what we were going to do, because obviously we were on basic rations. I've never turned so many dishes out of...
Were you happy to take
peas and tomatoes.
Yeah.
You know, I've never made bread before, and I'll definitely take that away. You know, I'll definitely be making bread at home now.
Jemima the bread maker. is let on the loose.
I
There you
know.
go.
And, you know, a way to a man's height, sometimes, they say, is through his belly. So let's talk about that romance, because you said you'd be well up for it before you went into the house.
But there was no one really sort of eligible.
Come on. What about Sam?
Oh, no, he's not nice.
What do you mean? Right,
Jemima,
don't even go there, right. So,
we
clicked
on the first night. We really did click.
And you tried to pucker up to him.
Did I? I was drunk. When was that?
First night.
Really?
Yeah.
I must have been drunk.
We
you
were
know
like,
what?
will they, won't they?
Sally mixed the bloody drinks, right?
Yes, she did.
Sally, it's all your fault.
Cocktails.
She mixed the wine and the cider together in the jug.
Me, Jemima.
It's all kicking off. Listen, I've got someone who wants to speak to you.
I was not well by the end of the night.
I've got someone who wants to speak to you. On the line, I believe we've got Sam's friend Matthew. Hello, Matthew. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, good, thank you.
I'm good, thank you. Matthew, what did you make of Jemima's flirting?
Well, basically, I think she should be a little bit embarrassed by her antics towards Sam, seeing as she's been clingy, as she's a lot older than him.
Well, basically,
he said that you should be a little bit embarrassed.
I think Sam's having a bit of friendly, flirty banter and trying to act a bit of a lad.
Matthew, in Jemima's defence, don't you think Sam was giving it back to her?
Big time.
Yeah, I think he was just being a bit of a lad and a bit of flirty banter, to be honest.
Bit of flanter, as we like to say.
I'm a very flirty person anyway. I'm a very flirtatious person anyway. On the outside world, that is how I am.
Yeah.
You know, and
I
think...
you showed that on the inside as well, babe. You did.
I think he perceived it in the wrong way.
Yeah,
he really did. And he actually admitted tonight, I spoke to him briefly before I left, and he said, it's all my fault, I'm sorry.
Well, hopefully they get to see that tomorrow night.
So, you know, and I think he did perceive it in a wrong way because he is young. Yeah, we did. There was a click, yeah.
Well, look,
but I would never go into a romance with Sam. I really wouldn't.
OK, well, that's what Matthew had to say about the relationship, but let's hear it from the horse's mouth.
I heard that you refusing to give Jemima a massage. Is that true?
Yeah, that is true.
Why? Can you tell?
Because she keeps asking me to do everything.
Are you in love with Jemima?
No, I'm bloody not. She's in love with me.
You're going...
Don't lie, Sam.
Ah, no, Jan.
I've heard things that you might be in love with Jemima.
Don't fucking pull my legs on.
What's that? MILF?
No, don't listen to him. We all know the score. I'm not in love with Jemima.
He is.
Not yet. Not yet.
He's my friend.
What do you think
of that?
My lovely Sophie, I love her so much. She's great. No, he actually asked me for a massage in quarantine. When we were in the quarantine. I don't know if that got shown.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I just saw him as a boy mate because I've got so many boy mates on the outside, and I really...
you did say that a lot, to be fair, that you were really pally with boys on the outside.
I get on well with, you know, one of my girl mates was here tonight, and she's been friends with me for like 20 years.
Yeah.
And I probably count on my hands the amount of girl mates.
Yeah.
If I get into a relationship with anyone, they would have to accept that I do get on really well with guys.
With guys,
and that's how I clicked with Sam on the inside. If he's perceived it as something different, then I'm sorry, and I did apologise to him tonight before I left. You know, just in case I did go, I did say to him, I'm sorry if you perceived it in the wrong way, and if I felt, you know, if you felt uneasy by me or by any of my actions, then I apologise.
I think that's a very dignified answer, to be fair. I really do.
So, housemates are going to face... housemates are going to have face-to-face nominations on Monday. Who do you think they're going to go for?
Probably Dexter again.
Do you think so? Do you not think they should be they'll be a bit more tactical this time?
Well, he got 10 nominations the last time, didn't it?
Yeah, what can change in a week, eh?
You know, and I really do, of everybody in there, I really think he's playing the game.
If you were still in, though, who would you have nominated?
Probably Dexter again, because he made me feel quite uneasy with some of his sexual innuendos. You know, he said he's got a girlfriend.
Who else?
I know.
And, you know, when they all the guys came down, I thought, you know, I did actually think Dan was really good-looking and cute. And then I realised he wouldn't be into me at all when he spoke. When he got to the bottom step, I thought, oh, shit. And then, you know, because obviously I was looking to meet someone. And I thought Daly was really good-looking, but then he said he had a girlfriend, so I would never go there.
So who would be your second, then, out of all of them? Second nomination?
Oh, second nomination. So first, probably... Well, Callum.
Callum.
100% Callum.
Dexter and Callum.
Callum, 100%.
I'm going to be honest, obviously you haven't seen the show on the outside, but we're only just starting to see a bit of Callum
Callum does a lot of trying to be nicey-nicey to everybody so that nobody takes a, you know, nobody dislikes him.
Yeah.
And I think he's just trying to keep it up. He fancies Charlie 100%.
Yes, he does.
He really fancies
He's
Charlie
admitted
100%.
it in his
Right?
today.
And that's a bit like the relationship between me and Sam, the way that Callum and Charlie are. Charlie's just come out of a relationship. I had some deep conversations with her, so I'm quite upset that she nominated me.
Well, Jemima, listen, I've got to stop you there because we've got to go to a break, but we're going to get a lot more chat off of you in a minute. So give it up for Jemima, everyone.
Now, right, that's it for part 2. Still to come, we'll be heading to the form room to take your call.
Plus, our wonderful panel and audience will be having a good old go on Jemima as well.
Oh, certainly will. Giddy up. Catch you in a more.
See you in a bit.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Think of us as the Callum to the main show's Charlie.
Always there with the offer of a hug, but forever getting denied.
I'm all right, I'm all right.
It's exclusive time. Check this out. You're so wonderful.
I can't even begin to describe it because I was so certain that I was going. So I was literally in utter shock. I mean, I'm so relieved and I'm so thankful that I've got another week to experience this, and you know, and hopefully change a few people's minds about what they think of me, and that means a lot to me. I'm getting a few sort of bad vibes from Gina. I don't know whether it's something to do with the secret task or the tape that she watched. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I mean, Daly was happy. A few of the boys are happy, but it wasn't. You know, not a lot of people have said well done for staying. So, but that's obviously because, you know, they all put me up for eviction. So, and they like Gem's food. So, I mean, I like Gem's food as well, and I didn't have a real problem with her. I never had a row with her or anything like that. So, but I'm just so thankful to the public, and thank you.
Well, Dexter liked your food, didn't he? Very complimentary about the food, though.
I know.
Well, there you go. You did say. The cook. Right, form room time, and Jemima and I are ready to take your calls.
Sorry.
So get...
Sorry, I'm just going to say this once. If I hear any of you say wash your chat, my lawyer's going to be on the phone to your agent, all right? With your hair and your weave. You robbing bitch! Thieving bitch!
You all right?
OK, who's on line one?
Got the wrong side of the bed.
Hi, Jay from Birmingham.
Hi, how you doing? You all right?
Where you at?
Right, on the subject of conspiracies in the house, I don't believe that Jack and Joe are really twins. I think they're actually actors wearing fat suits.
Really?
Oh, no,
you really
that's
think
rude.
that? Are they really twins, Jemima?
Of course
you know.
they're twins. They think alike, they speak alike.
They look alike?
They look alike.
Yeah.
They're really funny characters, but when they are separated, they're actually, you know, not as strong. And when they're together, they're like a double act, but
Well,
separated...
there you go. Are you happy with that
great
answer, Jay?
Yeah, that's great, yeah.
That's adequate, isn't it? Thank you. Thanks, Jay. Next.
We've got Nathan from Sunbury.
Nathan from Sunbury.
Hello.
Hello. Where you at? Can't say much to chat.
Well, I just wanted to say a quick shout out. Can I just get right in to say hello to my friend Gemma, please, quickly?
He's not here, mate. It's me. You sausage.
No. Oh, no. Oh, well. Anyway, hello, Jemima.
Maybe next time.
And I'm here.
The crowd were horrible to you, Jemima. I just want to say you look lovely.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Right, come on, keep it going.
My question for you now is, you were victimised quite a lot in the house. Now you're gone. Do you reckon they're going to get a new target?
A new target?
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely. They're probably already working on it, to be honest.
Who's going to be bullseye?
Dan keeps busy by targeting people, to be honest.
Yeah, he does. He's a very strong character, and Dan and myself had this love-hate. We spoke about it all the time. We had this love-hate relationship, and we just clashed. We just strong personalities. We clashed, but do you know what? We made up the next day. We really did, and we still would get on well. And he was really upset tonight. He kept looking at me. He looked like he wanted to cry and everything. So you know.
All right, Nathan, we've got to go. But I'll give whoever needs a shout out a shout out, even though I'm not an island. I could do that. Shout out.
Shout out.
See ya. Who's next?
Next up is Helen from North Wales.
Helen.
Hello, AJ. Hello, Jemima.
Hello. Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you.
This is going to be about Sam.
Where are you at? That's
Where
what
am
Welsh
I
accent.
at? Well, I just want to talk about the legend Jackie Travers. Because I just want confirmation from Jemima that she is as brilliant as she's coming across to us, the viewing public, because I just think she is giving the more mature lady a really good representation and good on it. And does Jemima feel the same?
Yeah. You know, Jackie was a really good character. I got on really well with Jackie. We did a lot of the cooking together, and we bonded. And she really struggled in the quarantine, and I was there for her. You know, when she went to leave, she was crying.
Did you see her dance? Did you see her dance?
Yeah, she's a brilliant dancer. She really is. But you know, she's good at her dancing. But she often mentions, you know, some people were saying that there was ulterior motives why I went in there. I do think she's got slight ulterior motives of why she's gone in there, because she keeps mentioning what she wants to do when she comes out a lot.
She doesn't want to hear this.
So you know, but she's a great girl. She really is. She really is lovely.
There you go. Are you happy? You still happy?
Great.
All right, Helen.
Oh, thank you, AJ.
See ya. Have a good night. Keep watching. Right, that's all we have time for tonight. But I wonder what's been going on in the house. Have you lot got any ideas? No. No. Well, luckily I do. So here's an exclusive.
Oh.
You was proper genuine when you said that story.
Yeah, that was genuine. Yeah.
I felt it was.
You just went.
It's like Dexter.
Oh, Dexter.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like earlier when I said, like, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt now because he's recognised his faults, he's recognised the mistakes he made coming in, and now it's his chance now to show us all that he's. I mean, Daddy says he had a chat with Dexter early on, so he feels that he believes that about Dexter anyway. But now it's Dexter's chance to show us the real Dexter.
Yeah.
And I've said this to him. I'd say it again, and I'm interested to get to know him a bit more and see how he goes. I mean,
oh yeah, because none of us even heard it because we weren't allowed to like bring it up again.
Yeah, I know.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
And even last night, or the night before, when they had on Wednesday night, when Gina was saved, and then when Dexter just said
to pick each other up.
whatever, and then Jemima pitted her against Dexter by saying, "Well, Dexter's this and that," and I'm not, and that wouldn't have helped her either.
There you go. Dan is still having his theory times. Right, it's Q&A time now. So first up, let's go over to the gorgeous Sally. Sally, what's your question for Jemima?
Hi, Jemima. So, you know, you're a bit of a cougar at the minute, and do you not think it's a bit disgusting the way you went with Sam and you're a lot older, and also how his mum would feel? Because if it was my son, I'd kind of want to parachute in and get him out.
Parachuting again. You know, Sam, we clicked on the first night, and I didn't see it as that. I really didn't, and he seemed to have perceived it as something different. To me, he was just like one of my boy mates, like I have on the outside, which I've said many times.
You did take him to the treehouse, Jemima.
That was when you mixed the drinks.
Stop talking about getting drunk. It's a family show. It's not really. Jemima, if he did go in for a kiss with you, would have you have done it?
Yeah.
Be honest, come on.
In that treehouse, you would.
I don't think there's anything
Probably
wrong
when
with it.
Sally spiked my drink, because I didn't really know what I was doing the rest of the night.
What did she spike it with? Potatoes?
Lentils.
I don't know. Chickpeas or something.
Chico, what about you, babe? What's question to Jemima?
About Dexter, what did you think of him crying when he got saved? Or his tears, or his
what, tonight?
crocodile
tears, yeah, definitely. Dexter's a strange character. I still can't work him out. I really think he's the only one that actually went in with a game plan, yeah. Yeah, Sally is totally 100% right how she felt about Dexter.
Because I can't work him out either.
And, you know, he says he's got this girlfriend, but he made sexual passes at me. He's made Hazel feel uncomfortable.
I think he made sexual passes at everybody. And personally, I think he's a gay man crying out to come out. Don't you think? Don't you think?
No. Well, hang on a minute. He ain't actually here, obviously, to defend himself.
No, I'm just saying.
I know, it's your opinion, but he's not
he's definitely bisexual.
He's definitely, he's got something in him.
Pipe down, don't make me stamp my foot.
On Twitter,
Vanessa Feltz, with your beautiful red dress, what's your question?
Thank you very much. You look gorgeous, and it's nice to see you.
Vanessa.
But I must ask this. You know, when Rylan asked the audience, do you think the right person came out? 100% of people said yes. And I've never seen that before, and I've been doing this show for years and years. And I wonder whether you've got any insight as to why. Why is it you? Why isn't it Dexter? Why is it you? What did you do wrong? It must have been something.
Do you know, I am quite controlling, and I think that offended quite a lot of people in the house and rubbed people up the wrong way, maybe, and they got offended by it. And I did say that, you know, in the sort of 15-second thing, that if I have offended anybody and they've perceived me in a different light, you know, then I apologise.
It's not about being perceived. I mean, you often chose to say a confrontational, unpleasant,
I'm outspoken,
difficult...
and that's why
but
I was
haven't you
on the
watched
show.
the programme? Didn't you know that people would dislike it if you did that?
No, I was just me, really.
Jemima, that's exactly what I was going to say. Was you just being yourself?
Do you know, I was myself from the moment I went in to the moment I went out, and I think a lot of people in there have been fake. A lot of people...
personally, I think the fact that she was, you know, herself in there deserves a round of applause. So, treat herself like Sally. Right, let's move it over to our beautiful audience. So, Karen, what's your question? Hello, Karen. All right, doll.
Hello, Jemima.
Hello,
well
darling.
done. It's not nice coming out to booze, but we're loving you here.
Karen, stop moving about.
Oh, sorry. Smoking it up my nose again.
I thought that was a riding whip you had there.
Jemima, you're a really strong character, really like a strong character person.
Yeah.
What do you think the other housemates thought about you? And secondly, who do you think's going to win?
Ooh.
Well, I mean, a lot of them voiced their opinions, a lot of them didn't, and I wish that, you know, the ones that didn't had sort of told me how they felt initially, but then, you know, that's obviously just them. There's a lot of gossip that goes on in the house. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm controlling on the outside, and that's obviously why I went in, because of the character that I am.
Who do you think's going to win it?
The twins.
Yes.
Yeah, initially I thought Wolfie. Initially, I even said to her, you know, you've got a strong chance of winning, and I know Sally and Wolfie were really close, and she's really missing you. She really is. She really is. Yeah.
I love him. He's turned
On the
different,
first
I love
night
him.
when you went, she sat by your photo. It was so sad. I wanted to cry myself. But you know, and she's wearing your earring tonight and everything, even though she says it hurts her. But
all right, this is too sludgy for me now. It's a bit on the side. Not answer gold. Not answer gold. Thank you for your question. Cheers, Karen, for your question. And remember, if you want to join this bunch of beauties. I'm joking, I love you all. I want to be part of the audience. You can. All the details you need should be on the screen now, just like magic. It's amazing. Don't go anywhere, because coming up, Dan shows us his sausage. Woo! And Vanessa goes back to reality. I'll see you after this.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side, where every day we hide away from the main show and tell them it's part of a secret task. Shh.
What's our secret and why?
Here's today's news.
Have we got a scoop for you? This morning at 9:56 a.m, Jackie Travers went for a run.
Good morning, Jackie.
Good morning, Dex. How are you? Did you sleep all right? You were tossing and turning a bit.
Yeah, I slept like shit.
I'm not surprised.
Absolute shit.
I'd buy her fitness DVD in an heartbeat. I actually would.
Just like that. Just like that. I quite fancy a sausage sandwich after watching that. But you can't take a sausage lightly, as Detective Dan found out earlier today in Sausage Gate.
Yeah, they were left out, that's my point, but someone should have fucking ate them. Yeah,
left out.
The sausages and bacon that was out for today as well.
I ate one of the sausages yesterday and it wasn't cooked, so I threw the other half of it away, the other one I left there. Why were we not supposed to eat them then?
Nah, they were meant to be for today.
Well, there's not enough sausages today then, because those two got eaten, is there?
You said there wasn't enough plates, so that would have been the other plate, do you know what I mean?
So is there not enough plates then? I won't have a sausage today then, fucking hell. Oh, this house, your mood can change so fucking quickly. Fucking sausage, I don't give a shit, they weren't cooked yesterday anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake! No, I've been fucking moaned at because I ate a fucking half a sausage yesterday that was left over that wasn't even fucking cooked. Oh, fucking hell. This... I'm just said I don't even want anything now, I don't even give a shit, I'll have a yoghurt.
I lost it over a sausage once.
Look, everyone just needs to calm down, right?
Well,
chill.
Well, listen, Wolfie's having none of it. At 11:45, she started howling at Big Brother.
How are you today?
Not I'm alright. I mean, as soon as you wake up, fucking hell, man, Dan always has something. He's just really abrasive, you know? Like, you get on the wrong side of him, fuck my life.
Apart from Dan, how are you getting on with the others?
Me and Charlie are gonna have a chat of doom later because, obviously, you know, it really offended me that she kept dropping the F-bomb, the fat word. And, you know, I even spoke to Hazel about it last night. She was like, oh, I've never called myself fat while I was in here. I was like, baby, did it, you know, yesterday. But what annoys me the most, BB, is they don't know what it's like to be, you know, fat. You know, they ain't never been fat. And it just annoys me when people fling that word about carelessly, not even thinking that it affects other people like me, Joe and Jack. You know? Because we are fat.
You ain't never been fat. Well, the People's Princess has spoken.
She has, and she's going for it, babe. She's going for it.
And finally, we've unlocked a little treat just for you. In today's task, the housemates had to reveal their true opinions about each other, and Gina did not hold back. No.
This is Big Brother. The following question is worth 10 keys. Which of your fellow housemates have you gossiped about behind their back, and what did you say?
Okay, I've gossiped about Jemima. I'm really sorry, Jemima, but I've even felt a bit bad after, and we've had a few confrontations. I actually hated her, actually detested her, actually, in fact, and I wanted nothing to do with her, and I thought a lot of horrible, negative things about her, and I felt like I was a little bit happy when she was up for nomination because I thought finally she might be able to go. I've gossiped about Charlie, but that was when Charlie had asked me a question which was very, very silly, and then I went out into the garden and I even told her mum, I even told like a group of people that was out there, and I was really, really upset.
Tina, you only need to say one name.
Oh, was it just one name?
This just got real.
Amazing.
You can see the fallout of all of that on tomorrow night's main show at 8:45 p.m. And that's the news. Now, we can go up to the reality gallery where our very own Vanessa Feltz is up there. What is the gossip, Vanessa Feltz?
Well, I can tell you what's going on here, Rylan. It's post-Jemima Armageddon. We've had Dexter crying. We've had Daly saying, there, soothe down, brother, don't worry. Then we've had Dan taking the Raz big time out of Dexter crying. Does that mean Dan is losing it?
Tomorrow's main show is going to be great. I can sense it. What else has been going down,
Well, there's
Vanessa?
a conspiracy theory going around. The housemates are convinced there's going to be a new housemate thrust upon them. Will they? Like him or her, they're wondering, they're rather nervous. And Wolfie finally seems to have realised this is actually Big Brother, and people do boo when you leave. She's horrified. She's shocked. She can't believe it. She didn't realise it was a game that was so evil.
I want Vanessa in the reality gallery every night.
All the time. Thanks, Vanessa.
Oh, I love Vanessa Feltz. I love Vanessa Feltz. She needs to be here every night.
All the time. I feel really low next to you.
I know. Why am I really
Why are you really high?
Because he's really tall.
I'm so...
Can I just say, what's going on here?
Yeah.
What's up, bitch?
This is Ian, by the way. Hello, Ian.
Right. Well,
you look fantastic tonight.
I've come into a bit of money recently, so
you
I'm
look like
thinking...
the Monopoly man mixed with Hugh Hefner.
You look like Johnny McClure.
John McCrick. I've had that one before. But Jemima, I'm thinking you and me. I've got a bit of money now. Do you reckon we could, you know?
Hey?
You're not my type.
Would you not like to play with his...
Sparkly golden ball?
Stick?
Sexy. Ian, what's been going on? We've got any questions for Jemima?
Jemima, you were trending worldwide on Twitter earlier today.
Yes, girl.
We've got loads of questions from our adoring public. Dickie Doodah wants to know. Callum says he wants to leave. If Charlie rejects him, do you think he'll walk?
Callum said he wants to leave?
Yeah, he said that in tonight's show.
Tonight's show, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think Charlie's rejected him already anyway.
Really?
Well, yeah, because she wouldn't go into a relationship. She's just come out of one.
Do you think we're going to see anything between them two?
Definitely not on Charlie's side. Callum, if she gave him the go-ahead, he would definitely go for it.
Bite of the bit, he would.
Because he's trying to get into Hazel, he's rubbing everyone all seductively. He didn't rub me, but that's cool, because I didn't like him anyway.
I'm sure Ian will, babe. What else we got?
What else have you got?
Old Casual Jim, is the Secrets and Lies theme stopping housemates from relaxing and being themselves?
Is the what, sorry?
The Secrets and Lies theme.
I think everyone is so paranoid by the Secret and Lies. You come down from the diary room and they're like, what happened?
Yeah.
What did they say?
It is.
And everyone is just so paranoid by the whole...
Paranoia.
The whole show.
Paranoia. We've got time for
Rude Boy wants to know, have you ever seen a Bigfoot?
What sort of question is that?
An abominable snowman type thing. A mythical beast.
Why would I have ever seen one of them?
I don't know. It's just
I don't like the cold.
OK.
I prefer hot.
That's a no. She hasn't seen a Bigfoot.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's your lot for tonight. Big thanks to all of our guests. I'm back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. for Bit on the Side with Ian Lee, Dr. Funky and Jemima, this sexy lady.
I will be supersizing up your Sunday at 12:55 in the afternoon with Sugar Babes Mel and King of the Jungle, Joe Swan. I'm loving this monocle. We'll see you soon. Good night, guys. Bye.